Just a few minutes ago, Somali President Abdullahi Farmajo has addressed the nation. Everyone was waiting for this speech. Rumors were going around that he was going to resign, but he is not resigning because in the speech he has announced to appear before Somali Parliament on Saturday. He says that he will appear before Somali Parliament on Saturday and he will get Somali Parliament's approval for the implementation of an agreement signed in September 2020 regarding upcoming elections, next elections views. So he is not resigning, but he is once again offering opposition and federal member states to start negotiations views. His extension, which was granted a few days ago for 2 years by Somali lower house of parliament, will also be discussed once again on Saturday. Somali opposition has been putting pressure upon Farmajo in the past few days. We have seen that Hassan Sheikh, Abdi Shakur and other candidates have mobilized some armed contingents in Mogadishu, capital of Somalia, and some parts of Mogadishu are being controlled by forces loyal to opposition candidates' views, and some are being controlled by government troops. So there are definitely divisions in Somali National Army, Somali Police. Farmajo in his speech called upon his adversaries, his political rivals, to stop creating divisions in Somali forces because he called upon forces as well to abide by rules and to follow the constitution of Somalia. An interesting situation is developing. It seems that Farmajo is willing to relinquish his extension and he is willing to negotiate, but he wants negotiations according to the agreement signed in September last year. The agreement which was signed in September last year was about indirect elections. There was no mention of one person, one vote in September agreement. So if that agreement is implemented, perhaps indirect elections would be held in Somalia in the coming days. But still, he's calling for negotiation. It means that talks will be held. We have seen several rounds of talks between Somali federal government and federal member states, but so far the talks have failed, viewers. Yesterday, in another important development, viewers, Galmudug and Hirshabelle, two important states which have been supporting Farmajo, announced the rejection of Farmajo's extension, viewers. Statements were issued by the two states, Hirshabelle and Galmudug, viewers. The two states rejected Farmajo's extension. Then PM Mohammed Hussein Roble appeared, viewers, Somali Minister. He also rejected Farmajo's extension. Mogadishu is still very tense, viewers. We can see large convoys of forces aligned with opposition candidates on the streets of Mogadishu. So tensions are there. And in the coming hours, a statement is expected by opposition candidates and federal member states about the offer made by Somali President Farmajo about negotiations under the agreement signed in September last year. Watch a few videos, viewers. Watch two videos showing protests in Mogadishu. Opposition is trying to organize small protests in Mogadishu against the extension of Farmajo, viewers. And then a clip from Farmajo's speech, which he delivered just a few minutes ago. I think for watching.
kasoo bilaabay degmada Kaaraan hadda xariga ayuu jirtay waxaan waxa uu kasoo bilaabay degmada Kaaraan markaan uu si gaarin dadka Somali waxaan ku soo biiray oo gaariga boqolaal dumar waa soo qaadeen deegaanka dowladda ay soo
hore loo gaaray iyo sharcigii u dambeeyay ee golaha shacabka uu meel mariyay waxaa maalinta sabtida aan hortagi doonaa golaha shacabka jamhuuriyadda federaalka Soomaaliya si dalka aan dib loogu soo celiyo hanaankii doorasho ee ay heshiiska ay ku wada gaareen dowladda federaalka ah iyo dowlad goboleedyada dowladda federaalka Soomaaliya waxay aaminsan tahay ama aaminsanayd walina ay xal u aragtaa in wadada kaliya ee furan ay tahay midda wada hadalka isqancinta isu tanaasulka iyo in lagu soo laabto miiska wada hadalka iyadoo la dhameystirayo heshiiskii 17 Sebtembar iyo talabixintii guddiga farsamo ee Beedhabo ee Febraayo 16 2021 waxaan dhammaan saxiixayaasha heshiiskii 17 Sebtembar aan ugu baaqayaa inay si degdeg ah la isugu yimaado si looga wada